Genesis chapter 33. Verse 1. And Jacob lifted up his eyes, and looked, and behold, Esau came with 400 men with him. Verse 2. Then Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. Verse 3. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint, as he wrestled with him. Verse 4. And he said, Let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. Verse 5. And he said unto him, What is thy name? And he said, Jacob. Verse 6. And he said, Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hast prevailed. Verse 7. And Jacob asked him, and said, Tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, Wherefore is thy name called Jacob? For thou hast had a wrestle with God and with men, and hast prevailed. Verse 8. And Jacob asked him, and said, Tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, Forasmuch as thou hast overcome God, the name of this place shall be called Peniel, for I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved. Verse 9. And the sun rose upon him as he passed over Peniel, and he limped upon his thigh. Verse 10. Therefore the children of Israel eat not the sinew which is upon the hollow of the thigh unto this day, because he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh in the sinew thereof. Verse 11. And Jacob lifted up his eyes, and looked, and behold, Esau came with 400 men with him. For he had yet other messengers before him, and Esau did command his men, saying. Verse 12. What meanest thou by all this company which I met? And he said, That it may be the blessing that God hath given me. Verse 13. And he said unto him, Thou art my brother Esau, therefore hast thou good speed, and he bowed his head to him. Verse 14. And he said, To find grace in the sight of my Lord. Verse 15. And Esau ran to meet him, and embraced him, and fell on his neck, and kissed him, and they wept. Genesis chapter 34. Verse 1. And Dinah the daughter of Jacob, Leah's daughter, went out to see the daughters of the land. Verse 2. And when Shechem the son of Hamor the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her, he took her, and lay with her, and defiled her. Verse 3. And his soul clave unto Dinah the daughter of Jacob, and he loved the damsel, and spake kindly unto the damsel. Verse 4. And Shechem spake unto his father Hamor, saying, Get me this damsel as wife. Verse 5. And Jacob heard that he had defiled Dinah his daughter, now his sons were men, and Dinah had a sister named Leah. Historical context. In ancient Israelite society, women often married at a relatively young age, and the practice of betrothal, a form of engagement, was common before marriage. Verse 6. And Hamor came unto Shechem, his son, saying, Son of mine, get thee this damsel for me, to wife. Verse 7. Now Jacob heard that he had defiled Dinah his daughter, and Abraham's sons were men, and the sons of Jacob were men. Verse 8. And Hamor communed with them at the gate of his city, saying. Verse 9. These damsels be our daughters, if ye will take us and our substance for women, take them, but because we have defiled their flesh, and therefore are not able to give them unto our sons, and in this we desire to do this thing, but with you they shall dwell, and in the land of Canaan we shall be as one people. Verse 10. But all that went out of the gate of his city prayed, and they took Hamor and Shechem his son, and the men were ashamed on account of the thing that was done to Dinah their sister. Verse 11. And Shechem said unto her father and her brethren, Let me find grace in your eyes, because I have seen Dinah the daughter of Jacob, and now she seemeth fair unto me, and now give her unto me for a wife. Verse 12. Then Hamor and his son Shechem came unto the gate of their city, to speak with Dinah the daughter of Jacob, in order to make covenant with her and with her brethren. Verse 13. And the sons of Jacob heard that it was defiled, and their brothers were grieved, and it grieved them also, because he had done a thing to Israel which should not be done. Verse 14. And Hamor spake unto them, saying, The soul of my son Shechem hath a great desire for your daughter. Let her be his wife. Verse 15. And the sons of Jacob answered Shechem and Hamor his father deceitfully, because he had defiled Dinah their sister. Verse 16. And they said unto them, We cannot do this thing, to give our sister to one that is uncircumcised, for that were a reproach unto us, but in this will we consent unto you, if ye will become as we be, that every male among us be circumcised. Verse 17. Then will we take our daughters unto you, and we will give them unto you, and thus shall ye become our brethren, and join our family. Historical context. In ancient cultures, including the Israelites, it was common for a conqueror to demand the women of the defeated tribe as spoils of war or as a form of tribute. Verse 18. And their words pleased Hamor, and Shechem Hamor's son. The young man did not delay to do the thing, because he had delight in Jacob's daughter, and he was more honorable than all the house of his father, a ready-witted man. Verse 19. And the youth deferred not to do the thing, because he had pleasure in Jacob's daughter, and he was more honorable than all the house of his father. Verse 20. And Hamor and Shechem his son came unto the gate of their city, and communed with the men of their city, saying. Verse 21. These men are at peace with us, therefore now let them dwell among us, and become one people, and there be but this thing between us and them, that we will become as they be, and every male among them shall be circumcised. Verse 22. But their substance, and all their cattle, and all their beasts of burden, and all their possessions, shall go to us, and we will become their servants. Verse 23. And the proposal pleased Hamor, and Shechem his son. The young man did not delay to do the thing, because he had a great desire for Jacob's daughter. Verse 24. And unto Hamor and unto Shechem his son did it please, that they should give their daughters unto the men, and what they said pleased them well. Verse 25. But as for Dinah the daughter of Jacob, she was taken and defiled, but the man who took her was not found to be guilty in Israel, because he had defiled his father's daughter-in-law, and he did it secretly unto her. Verse 26. And Hamor and Shechem his son came unto the gate of their city, saying. Verse 27. These men are at peace with us, therefore now let them dwell among us, and become one people, but only on this condition that every male among them be circumcised. Verse 28. Then will we take our daughters unto you, and our possessions, and beasts, and we will give them unto you, and we will dwell among you. Verse 29. And if ye will not hearken unto us, to become circumcised, then shall we take our daughter, and we will be gone. Verse 30. And their words pleased Hamor, and Shechem his son. The young man did not delay to do the thing, because he had a great desire for Jacob's daughter. Verse 31. Thus and thus they did unto him, and she was taken unto him to wife, after that she was defiled.